Hello fellow makeup lovers, how are you guys doing today? I hope that you're well. I thought we could go ahead and do another chatty get ready with me. I have finally started watching YouTube again. I kind of took a break for a while there just because I was so busy, and honestly all the videos that I've personally been wanting to click on are like just chill, chatty get ready with me, maybe a few hauls. So that's kind of what I'm going for right now too, and I'm actually getting ready for something, so it's actually purposeful. I have a date, just like a little lunch date with my boyfriend. So before I get into all that, I did already throw on a little bit of the Ritual Defeat Thorn Oil just for some moisture. I did my brows off camera. I don't know. I'm not loving how they look per se, but it's because I actually tweezed them and like did them today, and I feel like it takes me a few days to get used to them. I'm gonna start off with concealer because I literally unpacked my entire office, my entire beauty space, and still no foundations to be found. The only foundation I have is a powder foundation, so I'm gonna make it work. I don't know where the box is that has my foundations. I'm very sad currently, but just gonna use the Rose Ink concealer, just doing a little bit underneath my eyes, and then kind of mostly just like on like the triangle of my face, just anywhere I have any redness, and then I'm gonna use a big brush to spread it all over. So yeah, like I said, currently getting ready for a lunch date. Basically, I wanted to prioritize doing a weekly date with my boyfriend, a weekly lunch date, just because, you know, it's important to have that time and like make time for each other just like you would have in the very, very beginning. So I'm excited about it because today we're getting some ramen, and I actually had never had ramen, like good ramen, like not counting like the 25-cent ramen that like I grew up on. Never had anything good like that. And recently I went to New York, and when we were in Manhattan, we had ramen at a restaurant and it was so good. I was shook, and I don't know if the ramen that I'm gonna have today is anywhere near as good, but I was like, we need to look for places near us because I'm obsessed. Concealer actually looks really good as a foundation. Like I didn't put it everywhere, but it's giving such an even base. It's funny because I feel like my boyfriend and I have talked many times about like prioritizing each other and like not like getting stagnant or maybe negligent, where you just kind of like assume that like everything is good and like that your person's always gonna be your person, and like you don't put in as much effort because they're already there kind of vibes. That like we're not about that. Just taking that Too Faced Born This Way powder in the shade Cloud with a brush and just gonna put a little bit of that all over. So like it just happened without even realizing because we were so busy that we went probably like 2 months without going on a date or having any alone time. And we kind of just looked at each other and realized it'd been so long, and we immediately planned something for that weekend, and it ended up being such an amazing date. We went to a wine and design and did like a couple's date night Christmas themed painting, and it was so fun. But yeah, I feel like I just want to be more, I was gonna say more better. I just want to be better about that. Okay, so for bronzer, I'm gonna go into the Balm Desert bronzer from the Balm. I would be so curious to know what the Balm has been up to. I haven't seen anything from them in hot minute, but I love this bronzer, and I haven't really been using bronzer that much, but I'm kind of feeling it today. I'm actually feeling like a very glam, like sexy look. I even pulled out lashes, which I might get lazy and not apply, but I thought about it, so that counts for something. I'm also super excited because this Sunday is my son's birthday. He's gonna be turning 6, which feels actually legitimately crazy to say. I cannot believe he's gonna be 6 years old. Like what in the world? Like, how do I have a 6-year-old? It's funny because people will be like, oh my god, I can't believe you have a 5-year-old. And I'm like, yeah, got pregnant at 18. What? I'm planning on making his cake because he's into Toy Story right now, and I like looked at some of the like places around me. Specifically, I was hoping for Publix because I feel like they make really good cakes. And like the Toy Story cakes that they had available, I felt like they just looked corny and they didn't even look cool. And so I was like, I'm just gonna make the cake and hopefully it turns out good. I bought like some cake pans, I bought like a little icer thing. I have like stuff to make designs, and then I ordered some like Toy Story like tiny figurines on Amazon. So hopefully it comes together. I mean, I think he'll be happy no matter what. It's gonna be chocolate cake. I was thinking of doing like a layer of Cool Whip and strawberries like in the middle. I don't know if that sounds good, but it sounded kind of good to me. So I'm excited. And I also like, it's just so nice like having your own home and getting to host things, because before my apartment was so tiny, like it worked perfectly for me and Roman and it was great and I loved it. It was a great time of my life. But like the living room and the kitchen and like it just, there was not space for my whole family. My family is huge, like it wouldn't happen. So anytime I had like a party, like or anything, like it was never at my place. So like whenever I was like planning, like telling my family about Roman's birthday party, I was like, oh yeah, it can be here. And it's just so fun. I'm gonna take the Elsie Pearly Glaze Skin Reflector, just throw a little bit of that, just kind of mix it all together and throw it on my cheekbones for a soft glow. I feel like, oh, I forgot. I was gonna tell you guys, this is kind of like a reunited with my makeup, get ready with me as well, because I did unpack everything. And this highlighter is one of the things I was most excited about because I feel like it's like my perfect vibe right now. Like I'm obsessed with like just this like really soft, pretty glow. Did I add blush? I knew something was missing. What is wrong with me? This is why I can't chat and get ready. I'm gonna take the Sigma Nymphaea Aura powder. I was just feeling this because it's like a cute, soft, cool pink moment, which I'm sorry, I'm getting so off topic, but I've been binging YouTube again, and the weirdest thing from the beauty community that I can see currently is this obsession with like cold girl makeup. I get it because literally in my last video I was like, oh, this cheek makes me feel like you were like walking outside in the cold. But now I see that apparently it's on trend and it's like this whole aesthetic to look like I'm cold. Like I'm just naturally cold all the time and it's not even cute, but I thought it was funny. Like I heard it one time and I thought it was just like someone saying it, and then I heard it like again and again and I was like, oh, okay. Cold girl aesthetic. Got it. Is that what the young kids are doing these days? Okay, so just using the same brush and kind of just doing like an all over soft pink moment. I'm not gonna lie, I am kind of building this up because it's very soft and I want my blush to be seen. I might even take a little bit of that up here, just kind of on my temples. Okay, I was talking about something that I had more to say about, but then I got distracted. Oh, I was talking about having a home that I can host in and how fun it is and how much I love it. Ooh, I forgot eye primer. One second. I pulled out the Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas Eye Base in the shade Fair, just because it was honestly the first one that I saw. The other thing I was gonna say is that like, along with like hosting and like having space, it's just so nice to have nice things and to have like not even expensive but just like character in your home. I've had so much fun decorating and choosing things. I think especially because, you know, I know like a lot of men don't care about that kind of thing, and like, you know, I've heard from my friends where they're like, oh, I did this, I did that. He kind of just went along with it. And that's definitely not the case for my relationship. My boyfriend actually has really good taste and he likes things to look really nice. So we had a lot of fun like putting things together and like finding our own aesthetic, because, you know, my apartment, my bachelorette pad was literally all pastels. and there was a lot of pink and a lot of purple. And for some reason, that wasn't exactly his vibe, but we kind of ended up going with like a fall color story. So a lot of like kind of mid-century modern vibes with warm yellow and green and orange. We found the cutest green couch, which was actually so hard to find because like we went to so many furniture stores and we wanted to buy it in person specifically because then you can feel the quality of the couch and how comfy it is and everything. And like we'd walk in and say like, hey, do you have any like mustard yellow or green couches? Because we were between those two colors. And like, especially when we walked in Ashley's, the guy was like, oh no, like, no, we don't have anything like that here. Like we have a lot of beige because apparently that's the trend right now. It's just all beige everything. But we did eventually find the perfect one, and it's actually super cute for Christmas too because it's like it's already green, so it just goes with the Christmas theme. And it was a work in progress because when we were painting the house, like initially we were just choosing colors that made us happy and not necessarily like that went super well together. But we did the bedroom first, and we did like a really beautiful like kind of jade green, and then we started doing the hallway, and it was this really light like happy pastel yellow. And don't get me wrong, I love the color, but then like as soon as we started, well actually we got about halfway, I was like, I'm not so sure about this, and I was like, can we actually do a different color? And then we went with like a really beautiful like warm grungy kind of like orangey yellow, and it makes me so happy. And then kind of everything else came together after that. It's just funny how as you mature and age, how like different things bring you so much joy. Like just having a home that feels so peaceful, so comfortable, so just like makes me happy, because I mean, I just like to stay at home anyways. It's literally the best. But I'm gonna go ahead and go into the Dream palette from Sigma and Beauty Bird. This is one I haven't used yet, but I really wanted to use, and I was like waiting for a video, but then I never did a video. I don't know, but I'm just gonna go ahead and use it today because it's calling to me. And I have this flannel, which I think is super cute, and it's got like a little bit of navy and a little bit of green. So I was thinking like the browns in here and this green are giving me the vibes. And then I also pulled out the Lunar Beauty Eternal Eclipse palette because it has this stunning navy, this one right here. And I thought that that would be perfect probably for my outer corner. I don't know. I'm like, I want something to just like match my flannel perfectly. So we're going to try and go for it. I think I'm going to start off with this shade right here called 805. Actually, I'm going to be a coward because I haven't done anything colorful in a while. I'm going to take the shade Frenchie first, kind of all over my lid, just because it's going to make the colors more muted, but it's also going to make everything blend even easier as well. And there's a brush in the palette. What am I doing? Let me use that one. Okay, that's already creasing. Just going to tap that out. And then, like I said, going over everything with the shade Frenchie to start off with. Love that name. Makes me think of Greece. All right, so now going into that green 805. Just picking up a little bit, and I'm gonna start that off. Ooh, it's pigmented in my outer corner, and then bring that into my crease just a little bit. We'll say it like it's blending really nice, and it's super pigmented. Honestly, love Sigma's formula. And I feel like it used to be so lackluster, like those like little tiny palettes that they would do. They just were not anything special. But all of their recent palettes are so nice. So with a pretty small brush, this is, oh, I forgot. So it's one of the Beauty Bird brushes with Sigma, but they don't have any numbers on them or anything. But it's just like a tiny little crease brush. I'm gonna go into that navy lagoon. So pretty. And I'm just popping that in my outer V. Can you guys believe that there's like less than 20 days till Christmas? I am slightly shook, slightly stressed out. It's been a little bit more of a stressful Christmas because there's so many people to shop for now. Like, it's like my heart is so full. I have so many people that I love in my life, but between my family and my boyfriend's family, I feel like I've been Christmas shopping for like 3 months trying to get the perfect gift for everyone. And I feel like I stress out a lot about gifts because I want to get something that I'm like that they'll like, and I don't know, I take it very seriously, even though I know that's not what the season is about, and it's about spending time with one another, but I still like to show my love for people through the gifts as well. So I'm slightly stressed because I have a few family members left on my list that I need to find the perfect gift for. I actually found something that I really liked last night. I did not order it right away. This morning I went to order it and it was out of stock. So that was a great moment. And also my boyfriend's family. No! I can't believe I just did that. Oh, that's actually wiping away really easy. It kind of just looks like I have like a little extra like crease right there. Wow, okay. My boyfriend's family is going to stay with us for Christmas. They're coming this way to visit, and that's super exciting as well. I got my entire office set up this week. I was actually planning to film and post a video on Monday, but I started unpacking and like getting my office completely situated, and it ended up taking longer than I thought it would because I ended up doing it all day Tuesday as well. But now it's super nice because when people come, I can just push my desk all the way to the window and there's a huge spot for an air mattress or a nugget or whatever. I have like this pink Chase lounge chair. Am I even recording? Yeah, I am. Okay. I can barely see my thing right now. I also have a pink Chase lounge chair that I got through Facebook Marketplace forever ago. It's so cute. It's like low-key a vintage find, I'm pretty sure. But it does have like a little rip in it, and it's like not in the most amazing condition, like the fabric, but like I know the bones of it are amazing. So I've been talking about getting it reupholstered for a while. So I reached out to some upholstery places near me and nobody's gotten back to me at all, which kind of sucks, but hopefully someone will soon. I'm kind of torn because like part of me wants to like do a really nice pink fabric, like maybe like something pink and velvet, or, but then I'm like, I don't know if I should go with something more neutral or what to go with the room, or like maybe like a dusty like mauve. Very excited though to have it redone. And like I was explaining to my boyfriend because he never saw the spot that I used to film in when I lived in Pennsylvania and I was getting back on my feet and I was living in my parents' basement, and like the spot that I filmed in was like this like storage room. It was freezing cold. I had that terrible cement wall behind me. You're a real one if you've been here since then. And like I had no space to do anything. Like I would like squeeze in and out of my little desk, and it was just, I made it work in the moment. Like it was what I needed. It's what, you know, helped me like really start my channel. And like now like actually having like a full room and having a desk and filming space and like room to walk around and somewhere to sit and edit and to have a Christmas tree, like I just feel so blessed. Wait, is it 12? Oh my God. I'm supposed to be leaving right now. I'm the worst. This was way too chatty. I just had too much to say. Okay, I need to hurry up. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing on my lid? Maybe this shade right here, Milagro, because it will be a miracle if I make it on time. There's literally no way. Why am I like this? Okay. My boyfriend even called me and he was like, if you're ready early, we can meet up earlier. Yeah, right. It's actually really gold. It didn't look that gold in the palette. I wish it was not so gold. I'm gonna take this shade Libra and kind of put that on the inner corner and then bring that up. I'm gonna go into the shade Buenos Dias also. Just do a little bit of that right here. maybe to give a little bit more of a brown vibe versus gold. It is what it is at this point. Okay, my camera stopped recording. I just threw a little bit of Lagoon on the lower lash line and going in with some L'Oreal Lash Paradise now. Okay, I just need something on my lips, right? Okay, I have a Rare Beauty Nearly Neutral Gloss right here. It's not even what I was planning. I was gonna do like a cute matte liquid lipstick moment, but no time for that. All right, y'all, so this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed getting ready with me. I'm sorry I had to like finish up so fast at the end. I literally need to go right now. Thank you for being here. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.